how can we raise our vibration in a much faster way? You see, there's certain things that the ego does to keep the vibration low and to keep us stuck in life, not allowing this natural progression of life to happen, where we stay stuck, we feel like we can't progress, we feel like we're stuck in the lower level emotions. Now, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 ways to raise your vibration faster and allow this process of raising your vibration to happen in a much faster way. So, if you're new to this channel, what I want you to do is to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because I do post a new video every single day. Also, if you want to work with me one-on-one to reprogram your subconscious mind for success, align with your life purpose so you can live the life that you really want, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation to see if you're a good fit for the coaching program. So the first thing you can do to raise your vibration in a much faster way, raise your vibration faster, is to let go of the need to be right. You see, the ego always wants to be right, and always wants to prove other people wrong, and it wants to be in the right. It wants that other person to be wrong, and you need to be the one that's right. And that's what the ego does. The ego has this need to be right, and that's keeping your vibration so low. Because when you have this need to be right, it's not a very empowering feeling to be attached to a belief system and be attached to an ideology and have this neediness where people need to understand your view. You see, not only is that going to block those people from understanding your view, it creates so much resistance and it keeps you stuck. It keeps you in resistance. It keeps you in a low vibration. What is low vibration? Bad feelings. Now, there's nothing wrong with these feelings. They're not bad, but they're not the most enjoyable feelings to have. And when you have this need to be right, to win that conversation, or to prove to somebody why you're following your purpose and why you're right, like why you need to follow that business and why you need to prove to somebody that you're dropping out of school to follow your mission. That's kind of like what happened to me. I realized I don't have to prove myself to anybody. I can live life on my terms without explanation. Okay, now, just to be clear, I did explain myself to certain people out of compassion for them so they can understand me, but I had to let go of this need to be right. You see, when I let go of the need to be right, everything in my life shifted because I can speak my opinion, but I don't have this neediness. And people can feel that. They can feel when you're speaking your opinion just to speak your opinion, maybe to add value to their life, or maybe you don't speak your opinion, but you don't have this need to push an ideology onto somebody, to push your view onto somebody. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes to be like pushed on with your views. It's about speaking truth, speaking the truth, your truth to the world, but letting go of the need to be right. And when you live from that space, your vibration can instantly increase. So rather than, attaching to this feeling and acting on this feeling to be right, I would invite you to observe that feeling in your body, be the awareness of that feeling to be right in an argument, and do nothing. Don't defend yourself. Observe that part of your ego that has a need to defend its sense of self. Because what you're defending, by the way, is a false and illusory sense of self, as Eckhart Tolle calls it, for lack of a better word. You're defending an illusion. You're defending a construct and conditioning. It's not who you really are. And so when you defend that, that keeps your vibration low because you're stuck in the 3D. You're stuck in the false states. You're stuck in a state of defending yourself, and you're defending a self that doesn't really exist at the bigger level. It's just a small little self in this conditioning. You've developed this. And that can keep your vibration very low. So the second thing you can do to raise your vibration in a much faster way is let go of the need to be understood 100%. You see, one of the big truths that was hard for me to accept is that some people will not understand me 100%. In fact, they can't. Because the truth cannot be told, it can only be pointed to. You can't actually speak the truth. You can speak the truth, but then it's gonna only point to the truth. And those people that aren't living the truth can only have pointers to the truth, you see. And some people won't fully understand you. It's almost like, think about it like this. You can't fully communicate your experience to somebody. You can try, but they won't actually experience your experience. They're just going to be getting your communication of the experience, an explanation of the experience. Imagine you're explaining to somebody that can't see, a blind person. Imagine to that person that can't see, you try to communicate to them what a kaleidoscope looks like. It's not possible. You can try, you can give the best description, you can write a 3-page essay. Will they really experience it like you did? No. And so when you understand that some people cannot understand, in fact, any person can't understand your experience the way that you experience your experience, that can raise your vibration, because now you're not in a needy place to express yourself. You're in full acceptance of your present moment. You're in full acceptance of this now, living your experience and living it. Living it, just live it. Not to tell somebody about it. You can share stories, you can communicate to people, you can speak the truth, but you don't have a false expectation that somebody else needs to understand you, because the truth is they won't. Check out my video on 5 difficult things that happen during spiritual awakening, that can happen during spiritual awakening. That's one of them. You can click the link right there to watch that. Some people won't understand. In fact, all people, every single human being cannot experience your experience. And when you let go of that need to be understood fully, you can still be understood at the logical level, the mental level, the emotional level, the physical level, the spiritual level, but they can't fully get your experience the way that you experience life. Okay? Let go of that need to be understood fully 100%. Just be a full embodiment of your truth. Your vibration will increase because there's less neediness there. Neediness is a lack of vibration. Now, the third thing that I want to share with you, which is probably one of the most important things to allow yourself to raise your vibration, is to meditate daily. You see, I've been meditating every single day for over 4 years now, and this is the number one habit that has allowed me to raise my vibration at a very consistent pace. Not at a linear pace, but consistently see improvements of my vibration over the long term. Sometimes I go down, that's okay, that's part of the process. There's ups and downs, but overall for those 4 years, as I meditated daily, I would just sit down in a certain position. I would sit down on a meditation pillow. I notice my breathing, and every time I notice that my thoughts get in the way, I come back to my breath. And that's pretty much it. Now, I'm gonna record another video on this soon. Okay, you can also check out my course, the Raise Your Vibration course, that teaches you how to actually do this and apply this to your life, but also make a video on how to meditate soon. But meditation is the most important thing that you actually need to do in order to raise your vibration. There's so many different things you can do to raise your vibration that I'm not even going to be able to list in this video, but meditation is the most important thing. So I would invite you to meditate daily, and that's the fastest way to raise your vibration, right? If you can't do it daily, then just meditate as much as possible. It can really help you to raise your vibration. And I know that for a lot of you, it's like, Francis, I don't know how to meditate. It's hard to meditate. I get it. I totally get it. That's why I'm going to record a new video soon, and I'm going to teach you how to meditate. But you got to realize that it is a very critical tool that will allow you to raise your vibration. Now, here's the thing. When you're in a low vibration state, you don't want to meditate. You don't want to feel into your emotions and calm the mind. I get it. When I'm in a low state, I don't want to do meditation, but when I do it, it raises my vibration, because raising your vibration is not about running away from your emotions. It's about moving deeper into your emotions and processing them, even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. You see, the mind doesn't want to, feel into the emotions. The mind wants to stay up in the mind. Your awareness doesn't want to go on the emotions. The awareness wants to stay stuck on the mind. And so it's important to realize that part of raising your vibration is to actually move through the negative emotion and to process those emotions. And it's not going to be easy all the time. Sometimes you're not going to want to do this, but that's the most important time to be meditating when you don't want to meditate. Why? Because raising your vibration sometimes is counterintuitive. The ego thinks I have to gain more to raise my vibration. No, it's actually about letting go. And that's what meditation is. Meditation is about letting go of the lower vibrational emotions, letting go of the lower vibrational to get to the high vibrational. And so that you're getting to the high vibration, you're letting go and peeling back the layers, which then brings you to the high vibration faster. And one of the best ways to peel back the layers of your ego is with a daily meditation practice. Okay, so very critical that you meditate daily. You know, once again, what I do, I sit down, notice my breath. If I notice that my thoughts are getting in the way, I'll just bring myself back to the breath. Don't entertain your thoughts for 15, 20 minutes a day, and be the observer of your thoughts, and then go back to the breath. Notice the sensation of your breath. That will raise your vibration incredibly fast, in a much faster way. And once again, if this whole meditation thing's like, I don't really know about this is new to me, Francis, that's okay. That's gonna help you to raise your vibration. Take a little step into the unknown, right? Do something new. This can allow you to raise your vibration in a much faster way. And at the beginning, you might not want to do it, but then eventually you get to the point where you realize like, oh my gosh, I love to do this. When I don't do this, my vibration goes down, right? Check out my guided meditation in the description box of the video. If you really don't if you really don't know how to meditate, it's too much for you, guided meditation, totally free. So the fourth thing I want to share with you to raise your vibration in a faster way is to hang out with high vibration people. If you're hanging out with low vibration people, that's going to keep your vibration stuck. So don't hang around people that are angry, that are negative, that are complaining, that are judging you. You know, you want to hang around with people that are helping you to become your highest self and helping you to align with your highest vision and who you really are. Find people that are at a high vibration. Maybe you can't find them in where you live. Well, then find them online. You know, get a mentor where that mentor is where you want to be. You see, raising your vibration is about also surrounding yourself with high vibe people. This is critical. Okay, because other humans open doors. People open doors. And don't think that you have to do everything alone. You inherently being in the presence of somebody that is a high vibration will literally pull you up to their level. That's why having a mentor is so powerful. That's why reading a book by a spiritual teacher can be powerful. Attending an event by somebody that's teaching spirituality can be powerful, because you're literally getting pulled into that vibration. That's extremely powerful, right? Even you watching this video is pulling you up to a certain level of vibration. Other videos pull you down to a certain level of vibration. There's nothing wrong with these vibrations, but it's true that certain people will bring you to certain levels. So it's critical to understand that, you know, the content you consume, the people you hang around with, if you choose wisely, you can raise your vibration in a much faster way. And this can allow you to speed up the process of raising your vibration. So be very conscious of who you hang out with, because your vibe becomes your tribe and your tribe becomes your vibe. Okay, so whatever tribe you have, that's the vibe you'll have. Okay, you hang out with all sorts of people that are depressed, angry, negative, doing bad habits, you're gonna start to take on those qualities. It's amazing how the mind works and how the subconscious mind literally starts to act like the people you're around. So be conscious, be aware of who you invite into your energy field and into your life. The last thing I want to share with you to raise your vibration is let go of logically trying to understand everything. You see, the number one thing keeping your vibration stuck is, of course, the ego. Now, the ego is the hyper-logical mind. I'm not saying that logic is a bad thing, but the ego overthinks everything and wants to understand everything with the logical mind. Why did I say that to that person? Why did I say this? Why did this past thing happen to me? What about this future thing? What's going to happen then? How do I analyze this situation with the mind? How is this going to work? It's keeping your vibration stuck. Okay? You got to learn how to let go of the logical mind sometimes. Now, once again, the logical mind is a useful tool, but like Eckhart Tolle says, are you using the mind, or is the mind using you? That's a very critical quote to understand. I'm going to say that one more time. Are you using the mind, or is the mind using you? It's very critical to understand, because what you realize is that most people's minds are using them. And when you're attached to the mind, when you're allowing the logical mind to control your life, what happens is that keeps your vibration so low, because people are stuck in their heads. They're stuck in their minds. They can't feel their body, be expressive, be who they really are in the world. Their minds are keeping their vibration low. So when you enter the body, when you enter the present moment, and then you begin to let go of the mind, this instantly raises your vibration. Instantly. Even right now, notice your breathing, feel into your body. That instantly raises your vibration. But if you do that over time, your vibration begins to increase more and more and more. So part of raising your vibration in a much faster way is to let go of the logical mind and let go of logically trying to figure everything out. How is this going to happen? How am I going to attract the soulmate? How am I going to make this money? How am I going to expand my business? You see, action is beautiful. Okay, action is beautiful. I take action every single day. I've been recording a daily video for the last 5 to 6 months, and I haven't missed one day. Okay, I've been going on my coaching business, taking a lot of calls with clients. But at the same time, I'm not afraid to let go of my logical mind. In fact, there's some points where when I'm taking the right actions, when I'm doing all the right things, the rest is an over-analytical ego keeping my vibration low. All you can do is take the right actions and do the right things, and the rest is up to the universe. Okay? Now that might sound kind of esoteric, but even at a practical level, your mind can't figure everything out. It doesn't have to. To raise your vibration, I'm telling you right now, let go of the need to figure everything out logically. It's going to keep your vibration so low. It's going to keep you stuck in the lower vibrational states of consciousness. To be stuck in your mind thinking all the time is just too much for the system to handle. When you raise your vibration, part of this is letting go of the logical mind. Now, before I end this video, have you noticed that part of raising your vibration is about a letting go? You see, it's not about how do I gain and get to a higher vibration. It's how do I let go of the lower vibrational blocks to then naturally be at a high vibration. You see, your natural state is a high vibration state, and the only thing stopping that from being the natural state is the lower vibrational parts of you that were conditioned by society. And the more that you raise your vibration is going to be correlated with how much you let go. So if any of these signs resonated with you, or any of these pointers, not signs, hit the like button so more people can understand how to raise their vibration and how to really get to where it is that they really want to be. So once again, if you want to work with me one-on-one to let go of your ego, reprogram your subconscious mind for success, and align with your life purpose so you can really live the life that you truly desire and the life that you want to create for yourself, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation to see if you're a good fit for the coaching program. Have yourself a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.